Good morning. It is, I don't know, like 8 o'clock. And I don't want to be up. I should have been up and out and doing stuff, but I don't feel like it. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday morning. My hair is all over the place. Good news is that I don't have to go to see my boy do his wrestling because it got canceled. Last night there was a forecast of 6 to 8 inches of snow. Started snowing last night, but so they canceled because the drive is like over an hour, so you know, safety. So they canceled. So they only have practice from 12 to 3. We did not get 6 to 8 inches of snow. We got maybe half of that, but it was icy and slick. Last night, as my daughter was on her way to work, she got in an accident and rear-ended a car. A Lexus. Yeah. So that's fun. She's okay. The other driver's okay. His car is even okay. Our car, not so much. And we only had liability insurance on it because the car will be 10 years old in March. I got the car in March, 10 years ago. So we only have liability on the car. So yeah, she's all beat up. And she's only had her license for a month. Maybe a month. 6 weeks. So that's how my weekend is starting. So I'm surrounded by laundry all around me and I don't want to do it. Have you ever had a task and it just seems so overwhelming that you just want to sit down and just like, it's like that messy drawer. You just don't even want to tackle it because you're like, I just cannot. But I'm surrounded by laundry because we've been working and I have not had the energy or the inspiration to do the laundry. So it's piled up on the couch. So I'm just staring at it right now. We're supposed to go and get a tree and decorate. Supposed to go to the gym. Husband is still sleeping. So I don't know. You know, I don't know. Pick the boys up at 3 o'clock from practice. So I don't know. I just don't feel like doing anything. And I'm supposed to go out tonight. Meet up with friends before the holidays. I don't feel like doing it. I feel so bad that I don't want to go anywhere and I don't want to do anything. I just feel like I've been on the run for weeks now. And I just don't do anything. And now I'm stuck making Christmas. My in-laws were supposed to do Christmas because they were moving into their place. And I was like, finally, I won't have to do it. I get a text. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be ready for Christmas. We'll take care of Easter. So now I've got to start now, essentially, making sure the house is clean. So I only have to tidy up, get the list together. We still have a little bit of Christmas shopping left to do. And Christmas is next weekend. So I'll just let you know how my weekend's going. I had this car for 10 years almost. 10 years. This car has traveled with me around the world and back. Give it to a 17-year-old. Look what they do to her. It's pitiful. So I'm at the gym, finished out my workout. I'm in the private room. If you ever go on Instagram, this is where I'm normally taking my pictures, in the private room. So I'm gonna go and hit the sauna and then go on about my day. I've got 90 days, roughly 90 days. Outfit of the day. Workout was okay. Hair's looking crazy. I hit the sauna, did cardio. It was all right. So I'm sitting here in the parking lot. Hubby went into the store. We have to get one of those kitty counter plastic rubber things for the corners of the counter in the kitchen of my in-laws. The counter there is really sharp, and we were concerned that my mother-in-law would hurt herself because her shoulder comes flush to the corner and it's really sharp, and she's diabetic and she's on blood thinners. My father-in-law is too, so they bruise easy, and evidently my father-in-law ran into it, you know, broke the skin. So we're getting the little rubber corners, and he's gonna put those on the counter, because they look a little dangerous, but they'll get fixed today. So I'm just sitting here waiting. My boy is working, so he has the van. I don't see us getting a Christmas tree today, and it's $2.50, so I don't know. We're getting the asparagus and the rubber counter things, so we'll see how that turns out. But it's just a regular mundane Saturday. I'm going to be picking up the boys to take them home and then go on the rest of our day. I kind of want a nap. My friends like to stay out late, and I'm not the late night person, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see how it goes. Good morning. It is 7:30 in the morning, and I have my coffee, and I got my dish done. So last night I was at the store at 1 o'clock in the morning because I realized that I was supposed to make a dish for our Christmas party at church today. Now, we had been at the store twice today, well, yesterday, because my husband has now become his parents' resident handyman since they've moved closer to us. So, you know, all the stuff that they really can't do, he's been doing, hooking up the washer and dryer. They got carpet and it was really high, so he cut the doors down. The door stopper, well, the counter rubber thingies, he put it on there so that they don't hurt themselves. So he's been doing a whole bunch of stuff. So we've been there twice. And as we're driving along to see our friends for dinner, I'm making a list for him because he's going to go to Costco today. And that's when I realized I'm supposed to bring a dish. So I got that done. Crock-Pot does all the heavy lifting for me, so everything's done. So I'm making my signature dish that everybody likes, which is the string beans with the cut potatoes and the smoked turkey in there. It's a complete meal. Everybody loves it. So I have to actually be at church at 9 for rehearsal, and I'm going to bring it with me and bring the crock pot with me. I'm going to let it finish cooking because we're going to have the party immediately after service. So that's that. So I just also wanted to say thank you. I got some really great feedback on my review for Married to Medicine. Thank you so much. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not a reviewer, and when I think about what I could do on my channel, I have done reviews before, and I've gotten really great views on those reviews. It's just that I'm not ever consistent. And again, there are so many people here that review the reality shows. So I just think, you know, they do a great job. I mean, I keep coming back. I watch. I've got my favorites. So the idea that I could be someone's reviewer, you know, that's exciting. That's exciting. I don't know. I'll try it. Now, of course, we know it's going to come to a head this coming Friday. And it got me thinking as I was cutting up potatoes and my brain was not awake. I was wondering, why is it Mariah and Quad are so at odds with each other? It's like there's something going on that we're not hearing. And the only reason why I say that is because I thought about it, that, you know, how upset, and rightfully so, Mariah was so angry with Toya that she revealed that Dr. Aiden wasn't her daughter's biological dad. And she felt very violated, and everybody was upset. One of the reasons that contributed to the party at the pool at Carrie's house. But yet, here we are 2 seasons later, and they can sip champagne in a limo. That seems like a really big violation and breach of, you know, confidence, let's just say. And they have been able to mend fences. What is it about her and Quad? What violation did Quad do? Is it because she feels like she brought Quad into the group and that Quad needs to know her place and she needs to step back? That they really weren't friends? This was just a kind of a, you know, I'm putting you on so you need to know where your bread is buttered? Because that's, and that because Quad now kind of can stand alone in her own right, she's feeling some kind of way. Like, it just seems like we're not getting the full story, and that Mariah made Quad, which a lot of people who are Mariah fans feel that way. I'm not team anybody. I'm just an observer. But there's something that's just mixed matched, because if she can get over Toya's violation, what is it Quad could have done that she can't get over hers? That's really gets me thinking what's going on. Now, Quad was a pharmaceutical rep. That's how she got introduced in the season. She was going around talking to doctors, you know, toting medications and tools and things like that. That's what pharmaceutical reps do. That is a highly competitive market. That's a highly competitive occupation to be in. You've got to be quick, fast, you got to be personable, you have to be confident, you have to be a consummate salesperson, and you have to be able to keep your base of doctors where they want to stick only with you and not go anywhere else. Because that is a shark type of occupation to be in, being a pharmaceutical rep. So I'm not quite sure how Mariah thought that she was a wilting flower, that she was going to be someone that was going to kowtow to her, because that's just not Quad's. It's just not in her DNA. It's not in her DNA of who she is. It's not in her DNA of just on the occupation she picked. That is a real shark type of occupation. So I'm not quite understanding what Mariah thought when she became friends with Quad, and that Quad was just going to be able to stand on her own. She commands the room. I mean, it's who she is, and she commands the room really without commanding the room. I mean, she's got over the top type of things about her, which I think has toned down. But I don't know. You let me know in the comments what that's all about, because there's something in the story that's just not being told. So I'm going to wake up. I got to go over songs. I'm going to finish drinking my coffee. It snowed last night, so I'm not going to look cute today. Well, I'm not going to look cute for church. It's totally function. And they're going to have me running around and stuff. I had the cafe. So anytime you're in a department head, you wear more than one hat. I'm in praise and worship. And then I'm in charge of the cafe, which I don't know if my volunteers are going to come because of the weather. And then they're going to have me working afterwards to help serve food. So I don't need to be extra cute. And it's cold outside. So I'll talk to you later. So this is Cocolicious. Say hey people. Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. Look at that, you look all scraggly and like nobody loves you. But we're gonna fix that today. We're gonna fix that today, Coco. That's right. You got a date to get all beautified. You're gonna look all beautiful and be all ready for the holidays. So you're not looking like McScruffy. How's that sound? Does that sound good? Does that sound good? Yeah, it does. Your daddy's gonna take you to the groomers in a little bit. All right, I'm with Jessie, my road dog. Look at that, we're twinning.
We're twinning.
Twinning. Gray and black.
Exactly.
And it's cold.
Yep.
It's cold, so half of the band is here.
Half
of the band.
Look at that beautiful tree.
Check out the tree, y'all. Christmas is here. At least, but not at my house. We still don't have a tree.
The snow, we do not appreciate, but it's a part of winter.
Yeah, well, at least in the Midwest. If I was in Hawaii, I'd be all right. I don't, snow is not a factor for the Christmas spirit for me. It's not.
I don't really care for snow.
I don't either.
I don't.
But we got people traveling from Porter County, Indiana, Illinois.
All the way over here? Here?
The band, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna try to get it together and get ready. Talk to you soon. Yeah, me. So while I was taking my nap, the hubby and the wrestling boy decorated the tree.
Did you call me a wrestling boy?
Yeah. My wrestling boy. I got the boxer and the wrestler. Okay. So, this is a week before Christmas. Christmas is next Sunday. Got
Christmas
the tree?
Is not next Sunday, is it?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Your school is going to be over for you like Wednesday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, maybe next year we won't wait until the week before to find a tree and put it up. But I have to tell you, when you walk in the house, it smells so good. I gotta get the light fixed here. There's like a space open. So there you go. So I'm in bed and I was scrolling on YouTube while I'm eating my ice cream and cake. And I see that Gladys Knight's restaurant failed another inspection again. And check out the YouTube channel C.D. Mitchell, and she spills the tea regarding the Gladys Knight chicken and waffle place. Now, Gladys Knight, who's an icon, Motown legend, and her son are embroiled in a lawsuit regarding the restaurant. And there's some issues with the restaurant being just a health department nightmare. And he alleging that Gladys Knight is not mentally competent. He's ran the restaurant into the ground. He's had taxes that he's used on, allegedly used on having sex parties and weed. This is alleged from the workers. And she goes through a rundown, C.D. Mitchell goes through a rundown of health department violations. Undercook, salmon, workers not washing their hands, just not a clean environment. The utensils are not properly clean, or they're not single-use utensils, not washed properly. And this is the second violation. So, for any of you guys that live in Atlanta and you've been there recently, put it in the comments below. What do you think of the restaurant? Have you been there? What was your experience? Let me know. Because I'm not going. I won't be going. The fact that they failed twice, it's enough. And listen, I'm from New York. I love a good hole in the wall. And aesthetically, it doesn't have to be pleasing, but the food has to be good and it has to be, you know, up to code. So I'm not that skittish to go into a place because I've traveled around the world and I've had some of the best cuisine, and to look at it, the environment, it would not, you would not think. But I've never gotten sick, food poisoning, from an establishment that didn't look like it was scary. So if you've eaten at that establishment, say like in the last year, this year, what was your experience? Because I want to know. Check out C.D. Mitchell's she does about 6 minutes about what she found out regarding Gladys Knight and her sons in that restaurant. Let me know. What you doing? Coco, what you doing? What you doing? Are you being good? Are you being a good girl? Are you being good? Huh? Are you being good? Look at you. You always gotta jump. You want a treat? Look at that. You lost the bow. Can't take you anywhere. You want a treat? I like how she tilts her head. You want a treat? All right, let's get a treat. Let's get a treat. Let's get a treat. All right. Let's get a treat. Sit. Sit. Oh, there you are. Good girl. Hey guys, so I am done with church. It's like 1 o'clock, but we had our annual Christmas party, and what we do is we have service, and then there is a local charity that we take care of. It's children who are in foster care, and it's a Catholic charity, and we take care of the kids and give them a Christmas party, and we serve the aides, and it's open to the church as well. So I'm busy serving food and cleaning up, and they were helping out, giving out toys. But it is an exhausting day, a great day, but an exhausting day because this has been weeks in the making. But we're talking about kids who, you know, are coming from really bad situations. They have to be removed from their house in the middle of the night with just their, you know, their clothes on their backs. So, you know, you want children to still have a childhood. So this is a really great time for our church to love on the children. They come once a month and they play what we call the Land of the Mighty, and it's got a ball pin and all that, and they come and play, and they come to the church once a month to do that. But we want the children to have an extra special Christmas, because let's face it, they're not with their family. Their family are in a situation where they can't care for them, and this is just a great time for Christmas to love on them and know that, you know, they have people who care about them. So I am glad that we got to do it. I'm also glad that it's over because it is an exhausting day, but it's a good day as well. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna sign off. I've had you see what my weekend is about, and it's all kind of chopped up. I'm gonna put it together and just let you know how my weekend is. So my girl got her beauty day. I might film her real quick. So she's looking all cute and shiny and fluffy, and she's got a new sweater for Christmas. So it's all good. I think we have a tree. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see.